everybody out there. This is Adrian, and this is the most recent clip. Hey everybody out there, this is Adrian, and tonight I am going to be doing my fruit, cheese, and wine please video with a very special lady. This is my neighbor. Her name is Shayla, and we've known each other since maybe the beginning part of the summer, this past summer, right?
Yeah, when did you move in?
In April.
Okay, I moved in May 31st. Yeah.
Okay, so we met this past summer, but it feels like we've known each other a really long time. I believe that we have a connection, and it is through intuition, which is Miss Shayla's expertise, and I'm going to let her tell you all a little bit about it.
Okay, so I've been teaching people to use their intuition since, we think, 1987 about, imagine that. I moved here from Michigan 11 months ago. That's where I did most of my work. And so it's really fun to be here with Adrian doing a video. And maybe intuition will work its way into our conversation somewhat, because that's my thing. It's my thing. It's kind of her thing too, right?
Yes, and it definitely will work its way into the conversation. I'm just going to let you all in on a little bit of information about some of the food we have. We have some hard salami, some Ritz crackers. We have some King Head, very flavorful grapes. They do have the pits in them, so you guys will have to excuse me as we take out the pits. And we have some of this 12-month-old aged cheese. Now, I just want to give you all a little bit information about the cheese. Okay, and I'm going to try to see it as best I can, okay? All right. Okay, it says, still made by England's oldest cheesemakers, the Barber family, and on their Somerset farm, less than 15 miles from the village of Cheddar itself.
Believe it?
Cheddar. That's interesting. Their traditional recipe gives you a smooth, creamy texture and mature, savory flavor. This is cheddar, the way it's truly meant to taste.
So 100-year-old, year old.
12. It's a 12
month
aged cheese.
So you can say 12 months, you can say 1 year, whatever.
Right.
You both.
Right.
Kind of very same.
Okay, and you all know that I was going to have a little story that was attached to this wine, so we're going to open it up and we're going to get started. I'm going to tell you guys the little story attached to it, and me and Shayla are going to talk about some other interesting things.
Yes,
Okay,
you'll
Shayla.
love this story. So, are you ready?
Yes.
So what do you have? You want to read that?
Francis. It's called Sophia, you guys, and it is by Francis Ford Coppola. And the name of this bottle is actually named after his daughter, Sofia Coppola. Okay, I'm gonna open it, and we're gonna get started, you guys.
Pretty little jacket.
Yeah. Okay, now do you want to do the honors?
No, I haven't done one in a long time.
Okay, I
Are you
hope
good
I
at
can get
this?
it. No, I'm
Gonna
not.
break your nails?
No, I won't break my nails, but I just know to twist this off.
Oh, okay.
You guys, we're experiencing this together. This is my first time popping the bottle,
Hope
actually.
it doesn't blow off the ceiling or something.
I hope it does not. Okay. Oh, shit. Oops. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's
good.
I think it's... Oh! Whoa! Look at that!
That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Miss Shayla.
I don't mind if I do.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. And myself. Okay.
Do you want to toast something?
Oh, yes.
What do you want to toast?
Let's toast to positive, a positive future, new beginnings, success, in every field that we could ever dream of having success in, period.
Yes. And me being me, we're going to bless the food and the drink.
Okay.
That it be pure and perfect for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Salute.
Salute. Nostrovia. All kinds of versions of that. Oh, that's so good.
Wow. Wow.
Yummy, yummy.
Wow. It's good stuff, you guys. Good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to move these out of the way so that you guys can see me and Miss Shayla. Now, I'm going to get my pillow so I can get comfortable. We have our house. Actually, we just have our toes kind of just running through the carpet, you guys. We're very, very casual and very, very comfortable. But I just want to tell you all a quick story about Mr. Francis Ford Coppola. He is, for anybody that does not know him, he is the director of the Godfather series. And I had the pleasure of meeting him personally in St. Louis at the Drury Inn Suites downtown St. Louis. So he was really, really, really down to earth, really nice. And I introduced him to my mother and her husband, and we just had a great time. We went out, like at the club, me, him, my girlfriend, and a couple of his friends that just happened. Believe it or not, you guys, one of his friends looked just like Robert De Niro, and the other one looked just like Al Pacino. It wasn't the real actors, but they looked like them. So it was a blast. We had a good time, danced, and just laughed and drank, and just, like I said, had a great time. So it's a very happy story attached to this. So that's it. All right. Now I would like to talk about Miss Shayla, because Miss Shayla actually had a YouTube channel up, and it was about takeover.
Well, I did some retreats when I was in Michigan. And so one we were in Saugatuck, and we were in a boat on the lake. It was really beautiful. So there were 4 staterooms. There were 8 of us. We 2 to a stateroom. We each had our own laboratory and all that.
It was fancy, you
it's
guys.
beautiful.
Fancy.
Yeah. So Adrienne looked me up on my channel. I haven't really done much with my channel, but with her encouragement, I might do some stuff on intuition, because that's my passion.
And why don't you just let the people know what intuition is, Shayla?
Oh, okay. I'll drink to that.
Right.
It's the whole right side of your brain is intuitive, creative. The left side of your brain is analytical, rational. The left side of your brain is limited to what it has already found out through education, experience. It's the new things don't come out of your left brain. Your right brain is your creative and intuitive brain, from which everything you see here, everything you see anywhere is created. Anything new is created from it. So there are a lot of ways to tap into your intuition. There was even one I used, it reminds me of this because of our wine. If we were drinking tea, not this fine wine, we could say, I want this tea to taste bad if my answer is no, or taste good if it's a yes. And you could do that with coffee or tea, and it's amazing how that works. But there are like so many ways that you can use your intuition for different ways. So if you're a visual person, you might see pictures in your mind's eye inside your head, and it'll tell you things. And if you're one that hears, you might hear thoughts, you might hear a part of a song. It's not going to be out loud, it's going to be
right.
A thought. And if
so
you
is it in your
sense
subconscious?
It's you're pretty conscious. You're pretty conscious of it. You can learn to be very conscious of it. The big 3 are seeing, hearing, and feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So when you know how you feel something, sometimes you feel something when there's a person around, you really like that person, you don't even know why. It's random like us.
Right.
Or you might have a bad feeling about somebody and you think, I don't even want to go to that side of the room in this party.
Right.
And there's something there that's not a good match for you. So those are the big 3, but people also sometimes taste. they can taste something that's not physical. And sometimes when people say I can taste success, they're serious.
Wow.
Or smell danger. Like there was a Detroit policeman back when I was
Wow.
living in the Detroit area, and he said when he worked in a dangerous area, and he said he could sniff out. He could really smell. He could smell when things were bad. He probably had a lot of his intuitive senses going. So it's like the 5 big physical senses: seeing, hearing, feeling, smelling, and tasting are also the intuitive senses. They're inner senses that can be developed.
Okay.
And you're going to be better at some things if you do this, work into this. You're going to be better at some things, and you're going to be finding other things aren't as easy. So you just kind of go with the things that are easy. Like you sense everything. That's one of yours. But
I
you're also
do.
very visual.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Oh,
you're visual.
yes.
I think you also hear. So you kind of like have it going on. It's just easy for you.
Right.
Didn't you say that you were always like this, and your mother talked to you about this?
I really was, you guys, and I did make a video talking about Miss Shayla. But yes, I did. I have been, actually, we call it the gift of sight. It's got different names. And my mother had it, my grandmother had it, and it's just a generational thing. And I didn't understand a lot of things that was happening or things that I was seeing. And I didn't talk about it a lot because the first thing people like to do is just put you in the crazy category. So, and it's true.
Yep.
But, it was just something that happened to me and something that I experienced. And the older I got, the more in tuned, it became or it's becoming. So that's why I'm glad I met Shayla. And like I said, I think we have a very unique and a very dynamic relationship. And I know that we can learn a lot from each other.
Yes.
So I definitely want this lady around, you guys, for the long haul because I'm not letting her go. So I'll drink to that.
Here we go.
Yes,
Prost.
salud.
You
Taste
should
the
learn to do
cheese.
that in a lot of languages, I suppose. Yes, I would love a little piece of cheese.
Taste the cheese. Ah, when I was cutting it, because it was so creamy.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh,
Mmm.
that is really good.
Wow. Mmm. It's like, wow.
It's very creamy, and it's not too sharp. It's been around for a year, but it's not too sharp.
Wow. It's just so creamy.
Yummy.
The texture it just melts in your mouth. Wow.
I'm gonna cleanse the palate. I think I can cleanse it with wine.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So good.
So yeah, your tendency to be really strong in intuition does run in families.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me being Irish, the Irish are supposed to be fey. F-E-Y is the word for intuitive. But I grew up Catholic, and so if there were intuitives in my family, they probably thought they shouldn't talk about it. We didn't hear about it.
Right. I
Yeah.
understand.
How about in your situation? Well, you said your mother wanted you to tone it down.
Right. We've always talked about it. It hasn't been a secret. It goes all the way back to, the slave time. And it's just something that does exist. It's very real. But, you just can't talk about it with everybody. But I'm glad that we were able to at least share a little bit with you all tonight because we do have to go soon. I do hope that you all have liked this video. Please subscribe to it, share it, comment on it, like it, and definitely please support this channel because I definitely appreciate that. And thank you all for watching. Anything you want to say?
No, except I had a grape and it was quite good too, and we're going to dig in some more.
We're going to dig in some more, you guys. My duration time is 15 minutes. So I got to say toodaloo.
Okay, bye-bye.
And we really did go over.